This is Annie with Research, Resell, Repeat, coming to you from the Atlantic Ocean. Where is it? There it is. On a lovely sunny day in January. And there are kids playing in the sand and people walking around because it's 30 degrees and that's what we do in New England. We think it's normal and it's good. So this is just a quick hodgepodge update. I just wanted to say I haven't been making too many what sold videos lately because I'll get the ocean in there because January has been just slow on eBay. It's been a bit of a trickle instead of a flood. So, I'll get back to that when things pick up a little. Luckily, Amazon's been good. And starting to list things on Mercari like shoes. I also, and I've gotten like more returns this month than I have gotten probably all year, like 4 or 5 maybe. I don't know what is up with people. I mean, I hear post-Christmas people get returny, but it doesn't even make sense for these items. 2 of them were my fault. One was a sheet music that was missing a page, and that's totally my fault. Shouldn't have let that go. And one was a craft item I didn't really describe right, and I admit that. I just forgot to mention something about it. So that one's my fault too. The other ones were just people being kind of dumb, as you know. They are. Like, they didn't read the title or the description or look at all the photos. They looked at one photo and said, this isn't what I thought it was. Yeah, because that's a close-up. Anyway, none of these are big ticket items, not a big deal. Still think it's worth it to have free returns just to make people happy. And so I also, on a whim, or, with my highly planned business strategy, decided to put a lot of stuff on auction yesterday. I was going through some inventory looking for things, and I just realized there's a lot of stuff that I don't think I should be paying listing fees on anymore, like cheaper stuff that's just been sitting around too long. So I put, I believe, 738 items on auction. Mostly starting at 99 cents. There's some of them for more that I need to get some more on. And, I don't know what's going to happen. There's bids on a lot of things already, just percentage-wise. Things have got to sell, right? 738 items. So at least I'll be making a bunch of dollars and I'll stop paying, potentially money-losing listing fees on things eventually. So that's an interesting experiment. And, hopefully adds a little excitement to my life. So yeah, that's what's going on in eBay world. Did I say Amazon's been good? Amazon's been good. Well, never mind. And the other thing I want to tell you is that I have written a book that I'm about to launch sometime this month, or, this month being February, although it is now January. Sometime in February 2020, I believe. It's about how to hold your own estate sale. It's not about being an estate sale company or doing it as a professional. It's about like what to do if you're a parent or your aunt or your whomever, your grandparent, needs their estate sold, cleared out, or if you do because you're downsizing or because of a divorce or some legal issue. And so I wrote a book basically explaining how to sell stuff. And I have some estate sale experience and drew on that. And, it's just something I thought people might want and that I thought would be fun to write, and just doing some finishing touches and doing some promo before I figure out the final release plan, but it will be soon. So this is your, this is my attempt at promotion and marketing. So advanced warning, I wrote a book. It will come out. I'll tell you about it. Yep, that's it. And I'll just show you a little more about where I am. I'm north of Boston, like half an hour north of Boston on the coast, obviously. And I'm doing some RA and some visiting. So I thought I'd stop by the sea and talk to myself and have these people who are on the beach think I'm a total dork. All right. So have a good one. Here's your, what was that, John? Was that a John Stewart thing? Your moment of Zen? Oh my God, I am culturally illiterate. All right, here's some pretty stuff. Also, I noticed while I was leaving that there are a million Christmas trees piled up by this beach. And I bet this town, like the one I grew up in, burns them on the beach, which is awesome. I recommend it as a tradition.